Rabbi Schneider.
My name is Schneider. I want to talk about this protest. The way I see the premise of what's happening, it's not necessarily true. My ideas or ideas that I'm maybe getting from Rabbi Nachman, I cannot say for sure. There is a problem I've been talking about, that the more peace and security and comfortableness and all these types of words, the more the Jewish people experience this. So on the one hand, it's very good for sure, and it's good for Torah also, because we see today there's an explosion of Torah because there's more money, there's more way the civilization, the Western civilization has evolved. On the one hand, terrible things are happening, without mentioning anything. Everybody understands terrible things are happening on the moral level. But on the other hand, there's a lot of money around, and the Jewish people use the money for Torah. It's very, very good, but there is a problem, and the problem is called Eifo Yasala. Where is Mashiach? In other words, the Chazal tell us that the world is going to stand for 6,000 years, 2,000 total. When Abraham was 52 years old, that was the end of the Tohu, and he began 2,000 Torah. And then after 2,000 Torah, it's 2,000 Mashiach. Now, the 2,000 Torah, it didn't happen right away. The Torah was given in the year 2448. Now, it's 448 years after the beginning of the 2,000 of Torah. And that was maybe the Derech Eretz Kodma the Torah. I've spoken about this. Derech Eretz Israel Kodma the Torah. Those 448 years, that's when Abraham Avinu came to Eretz Israel. Eretz Israel was promised him before the giving of the Torah. So it was, and Derech Eretz Kipshutai. In other words, there had to be that a period of time, almost 500 years out of the 2,000 years of Torah was without Torah. But it was a preparation for Torah. But as far as the 2,000 years of Mashiach, we're already holding, 1,777 years with no Mashiach. And what's happening is that the Torah is gobbling up the Mashiach. This is a problem. I don't think most people are consciously aware of this, but there's more and more Torah, and there's less and less Moshiach. Baruch Hashem, Rabbi got to set up his yeshiva in Lakewood. I don't know exactly the year. They've been sitting there. Imagine how much Torah has been learned. They're putting out Sfarim. It's very good. But where is Mashiach? What has Lakewood done for Mashiach? Not very much. Okay. Chabad is done. Chabad has the Mashiach. The Pesuki people have the Medina, which is to a certain extent Mashiach. But even with all this, with Chabad and with even the Chabad people, and even the Pesuki people are also more Svarim and more Svarim and more Svarim, and Mashiach is being buried under an avalanche of Svarim. How will he ever get out? So this is the way I see things, that this is a tremendous problem, that the Mashiach is, the Rambam says it's an equal, the Rishonim argue, but the Klal Yisrael cannot exist without the Mashiach. And to protest against the Zionist state, this is the one good thing of Satmar. I've been fighting Satmar for 50 years. I mean, it's been an ant against a Goliath. But Satmar upsets me a lot. But this, you have to give credit that at least it stands for, we want Mashiach, and we're not forgetting about Mashiach, and the Zionist state stands stands against Mashiach. I don't think the Zionist stands against Mashiach. I am a Zionist. But the Zionist state is not Mashiach. We're waiting for that. We want Mashiach. We want the person who is from their base David, and he's supposed to build the base of English like the Rambam describes. Maybe not exactly as the Rambam describes, but something along those lines. And Klal Yisrael is in a tremendous crisis of faith. Was Tutman, okay? So I see this protest as just an explosion of frustration. And if it was up to me, if I was, I'm a member of the so-called Sanhedrin, the Sanhedrin was functioning, I would say, we know the Sokolov Rebbe, he said when the time of the show, he said, we should stop davening, we should close all the shuls. What is Hashem doing? We should make a protest, close the shuls. And so Hashem will destroy the Jews of Europe. Who's going to worship you? So if it was up to me, I would say Tisha B'Av, nobody should say a word, nobody should put on film, nobody should daven. That's what the Sanhedrin should do as a protest to show Hashem. We really care because, like this, but Amisha knows that it's not really showing that cares. It's just on a merry-go-round. It's davening. It's going through the daily Seder, the Seder Hayom, the Seder Hanan, the space of the Shavuos, the Sukkot, blah, 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 around we go. Where is it leading to? Shem Yerachim, the Lord sing God and remain. Amen, Amen. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Rabbi Schneider.